TeamPokeColors family, welcome back to literally the second upload of the brand new year. Guys, today we're going to take a look at some PSA graded cards and how you guys watching this video can get your hands on some cards like these. So if you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for a possible giveaway announcement. You know, might as well announce it on this channel. But today, guys, we're going to take a look at PSA graded cards and how you guys can get some in 2021. Now, we got a fat stack of PSA cards here and then two right there in the background. The grades are pretty high overall. There's 7s, a couple 6s, some 8s, a couple 9s, and really, like, I didn't even know about this. I don't know why. I just didn't think about it. But guys, you can literally buy PSA cards on eBay for super cheap. Like, for example, this card right here, one of my prized possessions that I've purchased in the holiday season this year. It's a 2006 bag on reverse foil from EX Dragon Frontiers. It's a PSA 9. And if you look at the holo, I mean, it's just such a beautiful card overall. But guys, leave a comment. Let me know what you think I paid for this PSA card. Now, if you guys do buy PSA cards, I probably overpaid for a lot of these. But at the end of the day, it's kind of an investment thing. And, you know, I really just like the look of PSA cards. I have sent some into PSA myself of my own cards. And, you know, a lot of these cards that I have purchased from eBay that are PSA graded, I'm just going to hold on to because they're super cool looking and, like, they're just so beautiful. And, like, guys, this is literally a 9. Like, this is one off from perfect. And, you know, some of these I feel like were graded pretty harshly. It's like, you know, it looks pretty mint, right? There's a little bottom left corner white tick at the bottom left. But other than that, maybe centering. Yeah, front centering maybe. That's what they called it, a 9 for. But literally, guys, this card I only paid $35 for. I mean, you know, you guys could go out and buy a box such as this Champions... Oh, God. The whole thing just came down. Such as this Champions Path Sealed Elite Trainer box. That's not even $30. That's close to $50. So, like, literally, you guys could be paying $50 to maybe pull some holos. And, you know, obviously, it's Champions Path, so, I mean, there's going to be a premium there. But literally, like, I don't know why I haven't realized this, but... guys, you can literally purchase eBay cards, or sorry, PSA cards on eBay for super cheap. So, like, this one is a pretty good example. This one here, $25. From 2002, it's a reverse foil from Expedition. This set is not going to be reprinted as of right now. I mean, at least I would like to think so. And, you know, if you take a look at the card, yeah, it's got very minimal, like, edge wear, top and bottom, but overall it's a beautiful card and it's sealed in this PSA case forever. Now, the only bad thing is with these cards and probably any PSA card that you can find on eBay or have sent in yourself, they have a room in the card. So if you take a listen here, I don't know if you can hear that or not. Okay, that one's actually pretty good. Some of these though, if you guys can hear that ticking, that right there, that is the card moving around in the case. So yeah, as you can see, it's right up against the top, and then you move it down. Now it's not. There's a little gap there. So that's the bad thing. If they're sealed in a PSA case, they can be worsened. But as long as they're sealed, they are still considered a 9. And that's why one thing you want to do if you guys are buying cards off of eBay is buy the card, not the grade. I heard that somewhere. I don't know where I heard that from, to give them credit from what I heard that from. But, like, you know, this is a PSA 8, Population 3, Raichu Reverse Holo or something like that. I don't even know what it's called exactly. But, guys, tell me this doesn't look like it could grade a 9, honestly. You just have that there, and other corners look fine, unless there's scratching on the holo foil, which you can't really see any through the case. I mean, yeah, the case has got some scratches on it, but I mean, overall, guys, like, this could probably be regraded as a 9. But I made sure before I bought it that I was like, wow, does that look like an 8 to me? No, looks like a 9 or 10, so I went ahead and got it. and we're just going to show off some other cards today and talk about what we have planned for the rest of the year. We have a lot of videos scheduled already, so if you guys haven't yet liked, commented, or subscribed, be sure to do so. This guy, however, fun fact about this guy, I won this guy in an auction. Yeah, PSA 7, reverse foil, gold border, gold artwork. I mean, I think he has some scratching right there, that or it's on the case. I can't tell if that's the card or the case, but either way, it's a 7. There's the back. Guys, try to guess how much I got this for. I got this for cheaper than a meal at Buffalo Wild Wings. $15. That's included with shipping. I won it in an auction for, I think, $12.50. Shipping tax probably brought it out to about 17. But seriously, guys, like, if you guys want to buy PSA cards, eBay is going to be your safest bet. And most of these, I did actually buy it now price buy them because I wanted the card itself. But this one I snagged at an auction for super cheap. I mean, if you guys didn't know, it costs about $10 to $12 to actually grade a physical card. Not to mention if that grade is going to be, you know, worth more than a couple $100s, then you have to pay a premium for PSA. But guys, you're literally paying for a card to be graded for you, and it's already like graded. You already know what it is, and you just get to have it forever if you want. Like, you can just, like, dude, this can be in the background for the rest of the videos the rest of the year, you know, or have it on a shelf or just something really cool with it. And like, that's the thing with these cards, guys. I mean, this one, however, look at this. This is a Skyridge reverse hollow. It's a 6, right? It's a 6. But here's the thing. If you take a look at the front, Skyridge, they like to hardball it because it's a very, very expensive set. But guys, tell me this does not look like a 6. That does not look like a 6. I mean, personally, I would not grade that a 6. I would grade that like an 8 or 9. Maybe the centering's off in the back, so like maybe a 9, maybe an 8. Because, I mean, if you look at this 7, you know, or here, for example, let me grab this guy. This guy that's a 9, right? You know, centering could be a little different. Could be a little, you know, off. But look at the backs comparison of these two. This is a 6 and this is a 9. I mean, you'd have to get a darn magnifying glass to see, like, okay, yeah, the Skyridge reverse has a little whitening here, a little whitening here, couple little tacks at the top. But then this one here, like, it's not far off. You got one little white tick right there, and literally they look so nice together. Like, if you were looking at these from the back, you would almost assume that they were both 8s or 9s. But then you flip them, it's like, wow, this one's a 9 and this one's a 6. Why is that? Well, they like to grade heavily on very expensive sets, such as Skyridge. I mean, honestly, this is a reverse foil, so it's not going to be worth a whole lot anyways. But, you know, this card I bought for around, I think, 20 bucks. And really, like, it's a better card than a 6, in my opinion. So that's why I went ahead and got it. And, you know, that's another thing too. You know, a lot of these I bought through a buy it now price, but if you really wanted to, you could find all kinds of auctions for cards such as this Corsola that may not be, you know, a Charizard chase card, and you could snag this for a really low price, maybe even cheaper than what it cost to grade it in the first place. And that's the thing, like, you know, these are something that you can buy on eBay right now and invest in for the new year. And, you know, if all else fails, make sure you guys like the card first. That way, if you have it PSA graded and it's not worth what you paid for, or even, I mean, I doubt that it would go down in price, but you never know. But, like, honestly, like this card right here, if I didn't like the look of it, you know, and it is a 7, so it's not like the best grade. If I just, you know, at the end of this year went and looked and saw that this was only worth like 12 bucks, I mean, at least if I like the card, then you can still, you know, display it somewhere, have a little nice shelf or something, you know what I mean? So you got to make sure you like the card first. And here's two of the cards of here's 2 PSA cards that I bought that I'm really excited to show you guys. Look at these bad boys. Gold Title, Reverse Foil, Flareon and Vaporeon, both 7s, EX Delta species. And one thing I want to mention, cards like these that are in 8s or 9s or 10s, they go for around $200 to $300. These guys, I paid for both of these guys for around $80. So, I mean, yeah, it's a 7. It's not the best grade, but literally 7 is still considered near mint. I mean, if you look at the back, I mean, some of your guys' cards in your collections may not even look this nice. You know what I mean? Because there's cards that I bought off of eBay that do not look this good. And I'm pretty sure I do have this card in ungraded form. I think I have this one as well, or something similar. And they're just completely, like, creased and warped. Like, you wouldn't even consider grading those. But yeah, these guys are just amazing together. And, like, looking at those together, like, wow. I mean, if you just appreciate the artwork and care for the card like most people do, and you're not in it for the money, then it's a beautiful card to have and invest in for the new year, especially because PSA cards, you know, there's going to be a lot more in the market, and, you know, that's just going to drive the demand up because there's a lot more people in the Pokemon community right now as there was at the start of last year. So, like, you know, buying these cards might, you know, seal the deal for you and be like, wow, I want to send in my own cards to PSA because they just look so nice in these protective cases and they're just so beautiful as a card. I want to, you know, encase that in a case forever. And that's kind of why I decided to send in cards to PSA. Next one, however, is a little bit newer because a lot of these have been old, right? This one's from 2013. It is a Plasma Freeze Ace-Spec Life Dew Ace-Spec trainer card. They came out in the black and white era. I don't know if they're just Plasma Freeze or Plasma Storm. No, I think all the Plasmas had these Ace-Spec trainers. But, like, if you look at the holo, dude, like, look at that. That's just crazy insane. Like, they don't do this kind of stuff anymore. And to find it in a 7, which is still considered near mint, I mean, you know, you got some edge wear, barely. But overall, like, this is such a beautiful card to own. And you guys, I only paid $15 for this. $15. Can you believe it? I mean, dude, you can buy, let's see, how many packs is that? It's like, what, 4? That's like 3 packs or 4, if you can find them. But instead, you have a PSA 7 of this very, very cool looking holofoil card that will forever be in this case unless I sell it and somebody breaks it open, or unless I break it open myself. But I'm not going to do that. So, I mean, that's just another thing you guys can really take a look at, too, is, like, find what you like, start collecting what you like, especially for this year. Like, you cannot, I mean, taking a look, I mean, I know this has kind of turned into a market analysis video, but you might as well, because it's PSA, and they kind of, you know, like to test the waters a little bit with certain cards, getting certain grades, but we're not going to get into that today. We're just going to talk about, you know, the market itself. But, I mean, like, something like this, it's 2013, guys. That is now, because it's 2021, that is now 8 years ago. This is probably considered old school / vintage, if you want to call it that now. In black and white, I know we've made videos on this in the past, but black and white is going to be the set to collect if you guys want to invest in a set that's more modern. And, like, the cards are not super expensive. I mean, the holos you can probably buy online for around, you know, 30 cents to $3 if it's a more expensive one. And, like, that's just something that you guys should definitely take a look into if you guys are interested in that, because it's just going to go up. And if it doesn't, make sure you collect what you like. That way, if it doesn't go up, you can still have something pretty to look at. Like, for example, this box right here that we opened last video. Did I open it because I wanted to keep it sealed and to make money on it and hopefully resell it like 20 years from now while it's sealed? Like, no. I saw that box and I was like, wow, that's a sweet looking box. And the packs and cards inside are just kind of the bonus. And I made a video out of it, so it was kind of like a triple win situation. And now we have a beautiful shiny Crobat V box in the background to look at from here on out forever. And it's just, that's kind of like what I, you know, think about when I go to purchase something. And we're going to have more videos coming out soon where we tell you guys what modern products you guys should be buying. Like, is it better to buy, you know, a pack like this with a coin and a promo to open, or is it better to open, you know, is it better to buy a theme deck and open a theme deck? Like, well, we're going to do those types of videos coming up very shortly. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe for that. I'm going to try to keep this video under 20 minutes because we do have some more PSA cards to go through, and I do have some other stuff I'd like to say. But if you guys wouldn't mind subscribing with notifications, we'd greatly appreciate it. We don't have a goal for this year. We're just going to try to upload content that you guys enjoy and, you know, go until, you know, we're not going to really have a sub goal or anything. We're just going to keep on uploading for you guys. And so, yeah, anyways, here's a PSA 9, dude, a PSA 9 from 2007. It's a Water Energy Hollow from EX Power Keepers, which is actually a set that I'm working on trying to complete right now, and it's coming along pretty well. I'm actually working on completing a couple of old school sets, such as Team Magma versus Aqua, considering I have the booster box and there's some extra commons in there. But I'm working on completing this set as well as EX Deoxys and EX Power Keepers. However, I cannot afford the gold stars, so I'm completing them everything except for the gold stars, because those are just unobtainable at this point unless you buy them completely obliterated, and that's not even worth doing that. So, but yeah, here's a Water Energy. I mean, just look at this, dude. Like, I mean, personally, I grew up with these cards, so I have a little bit more attachment to them than maybe some of you guys. But like this Water Energy, you know, I have this card in raw form, and I saw this as a 9. It was, I think it was only $30, maybe, or $25. I'll have to double check. I don't really remember, but look at the hollow foil on that. I mean, it's just so awesome. And like, yeah, I could sell this because I don't really care that much about it because it is a 9. But, you know, if it's not going to sell it for more than what I paid for, then you might as well just hold on to it and display it because it's still a cool, you know, PSA card. Next up, we have Rhyperior Level X. It's a PSA 8. It's kind of an older grade because they did near mint to mint, and newer grades, if it's an 8, I think they do just near mint now. I don't think they do near mint to mint. Okay, maybe they do. Never mind. Yeah, so there's an 8 compared to a 9. I mean, it's still pretty cool. Like, it's a level X, man. Like, you can't get better than a level X. And personally, these are going to be going up very, very soon. You know, it's been, what, 13 years for these cards since they came out? You know, so, like, these cards are going to be going up in the price value range too. And we're gonna make a video on what you guys should be buying. Not trying to, like, scalp the market and make our cards worth more, because that's not what we're about here. We're about trying to help you guys collect, if you guys are interested in that, collect what's going to be profitable, or collect what's going to be, you know, like, oh, I want this card now. Do I buy it now or wait later? Well, if you wait later, it could be worth $20 more, and you have to pay $20 more. That's kind of how we're going off of it here. But yeah, take a look at this Rhyperior, guys. I mean, it's from Diamond and Pearl, which is from 2008. For some reason, I thought Diamond and Pearl was not that old, long ago. But yeah, Diamond and Pearl cards, black and white cards, those are going to be the next things to work on collecting in terms of, you know, profitability, getting them before everyone else rushes to them, you know, because it's going to be a trickle-down effect. WotC's kind of had its time. Next up is going to be the Neo Boys, and then after that, you know, for guys like you and me that may not have hundreds of thousands of dollars to drop on cards from, you know, 1999, something like this that's, you know, I paid $40 for this, something like this, you know, from 2008 or even younger or older, like, this will be something to definitely take a look at and trying to, like, complete or just invest in or just buy because you like the look of it. You know, and with Vivid Voltage, man, I mean, you can't even hardly find packs on the shelves anymore. So, I mean, until the Pokemon, you know, craze goes down and the market kind of levels out again, stuff like this, stuff like these cards from 2006 and through 2013, those are going to be the next ones to have a heavy market increase, is what I'm thinking. So here we got a 2004 EX Hidden Legends Reverse Hollow Metagross. It's a PSA 7. Not a bad card, really. I just bought this because there's only one PSA 7 of this card graded in the world through PSA, so population 1, boys. Pretty sweet, honestly. I mean, yeah, it's a 7, but it's still near mint, so I mean, you can take a look at it there. There's a pretty good look at it. I mean, dude, this might even grade higher than a 7 if I were to regrade it. Maybe not from centering, but seriously, though, this is like this one and this Raichu, wherever he's at. I think he's down here. Yeah, these two cards, if you guys haven't followed our Instagram, be sure to do so. Link in the description. But these two cards were the first 2 PSA cards I purchased. And these were the first ones I got to see in person that I bought with my own money. And population 3, population 1. So, I mean, they're pretty nice cards overall. And, you know, they're cool to look at. Like, you could sit these on a shelf together, sit them like that. Like, dude, beautiful. And I actually have this card Not with this on it, however, just the hollow foil, because this is a reverse, I think. Reverse foil. But I do have the normal hollow foil of that card, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, we have this one that I purchased more recently. It's an EX Delta Species Metal Energy Reverse Hollow. It's got the stamp on it, obviously, and it's a PSA 9, so I mean, it's a pretty nice card as well. But yeah, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I know this video is super long, but hopefully you guys learned something. And if you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and let us know, guys, what eras of cards are you guys investing in right now? Maybe we're in the wrong. Maybe you guys want to be investing in Neo stuff before it completely gets unobtainable by the common man, the common working man, because all these people that want to make money off of Pokemon and stuff like that. So let us know down in the comment section below. We want to know what you guys are investing in and collecting. Currently, we're taking a look at PSA cards, just because they're pretty cool. And, cards like these that I own and used to own as a kid, I now have sealed in cases forever, for as long as I have them at least. So, I know this video is super long, but like I said before, if you guys haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We got a lot of informational content coming out very shortly, as well as other videos that you guys may be interested in, such as, openings and how-to videos. We're going to teach you guys how to play Pokemon the card game one of these days. Just stuff like that. We got a lot of different stuff for our channel this year, so hopefully you guys will follow us on our journey. And like I said before, if you guys want to buy PSA cards, go to eBay, type in PSA Pokemon, and there you go. Have at it. Save up your allowance, mow some lawns this summer, and you can buy, a card like, where is it? You can buy a card like this. Mow 2 yards for 20 bucks, you can buy this. Seriously, that's how easy it is. And yeah, I know I'm rambling, but hopefully you guys found some sort of informational value out of this video. And if you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and let us know down in the comment section below what you guys want to see from us this year. Obviously, we have our ideas, but if you guys want to do something or see something from us a little more special or just different in general, be sure to let us know. And hopefully you guys do have a great day, stay safe, and have fun collecting, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Having fun. Unless you're in it for the money, then make money, bro. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Top 3 PSA cards of my choice right there for the thumbnail. And yeah, anyways, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.